It is indeed a beautiful Wednesday, and honestly guys, the way today started is just something else entirely. You know those kinds of mornings where everything just feels calm, refreshing, and full of good vibes. That's exactly the kind of Wednesday this is. And what made it even more special was the beautiful video that dropped from our very own Sonia. Yes guys, Sonia came through with such a warm, heartfelt message, and I'm not even going to lie, it felt so genuine. It felt like one of those moments where you just pause and appreciate the little things, the love, the consistency, and the connection she has with her audience. But guys, that wasn't all. Right after that, I stumbled on another video, and this one. Let's just say it added a whole different layer to the day. Because as calm and beautiful as the Wednesday started, something about the second video has been stirring conversations everywhere. And I mean everywhere. People are talking, people are reacting, and some are even debating. So I said to myself, okay, Lizzy, this is something we need to talk about. We need to break it down, understand what's going on, and really get into the heart of the matter. So yes guys, in this video, we are going to be finding out exactly what is going on. But before we dive fully into that, let me quickly remind you guys of something very important. Game for Two is currently showing on Sonia's channel, and guess what? It has crossed over 2.3 million views and still counting. Guys, 2.3 million. That is not small at all. So if you haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting for? This is the perfect day plan. Go to Sonia's channel, watch the movie, and most importantly engage. Drop your comments, like, share, and support. Now, let me officially welcome you all to this amazing space. If you're coming across Lizzy's Gist World for the first time, you are highly welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any interesting gist like this. And to my amazing subscribers, I see you all, and I appreciate you so much. Now let's get into the real gist. First of all, I want to talk about something that came up in that video, and it's something very important. Movie criticism. You see, a lot of people misunderstand what criticism really means. The moment someone says something about a movie, people automatically assume it's hate or negativity. But that's not always the case. Not every criticism is an attack. Sometimes, people speak because they genuinely want to see improvement. Sometimes, they point out flaws because they believe in your potential. And let's be honest, making a movie is not easy. It takes time, effort, money, coordination, and a whole team of people working together. So yes, when criticism comes, it can be hard to take. But the way you respond to that criticism, that's what truly matters. Now let's talk about Maurice Sam. When his last movie, the whole Free Gym saga, went viral, people had a lot to say. Especially about certain aspects of the movie, like the bald hair situation with Sarah Martin. Social media was buzzing. Comments were flying left and right. Some were constructive, and yes, some were honestly just harsh. Now here's the part that stood out to me. Maurice Sam came online, and instead of getting defensive or angry, he did something very commendable. He acknowledged the feedback. He said he saw the comments, and he was going to work on it. Now that right there. That is growth. That is maturity. That is someone who understands that improvement is part of the journey. Yes, we heard that he blocked some people, and honestly, that's human. Not every criticism is easy to digest, especially when it crosses the line. But the fact remains, he owned up, and he promised to do better. And guys, he actually did. Let's talk about his latest project, Professor Mu. I deliberately went to watch this movie. Not just for entertainment, but to see if there was really an improvement. And let me tell you guys, there was. From the cast selection to the camera work, to the overall quality of the production, everything felt more refined. It was clear that effort had been put in. It was clear that lessons had been learned. And most importantly, it was clear that growth had happened. I watched the movie to the end, and that says a lot. Because sometimes, you start a movie and halfway through, you're already tired. But this one kept me engaged. I loved the storyline. I loved the performances. I loved the message. And I especially loved the character development, the way Professor Mu made certain decisions and learned from them. Now, I won't spoil the movie for you. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it yourself. But overall, I would recommend it. And this brings me to something very important. Growth. Growth is not about being perfect. Growth is about being better than you were yesterday. It's about listening, learning, and improving. And that's exactly what we are seeing here. Now let's talk about something deeper. In life, not everybody will like you. Not everybody will support you. Not everybody will understand what you are doing. And that's okay. Because the few people who genuinely love and support you, they are enough. No matter how big you become, there will always be people who feel like you're not doing enough. But that shouldn't stop you. What matters is that you keep going. You keep improving. You keep showing up. And that is exactly what we are seeing with Maurice Sam. He is evolving. He is trying new things. He is getting better. And for that, he deserves his flowers. Now let's talk about something that has been circulating. There are rumors, and I say rumors because we're not 100% sure yet, that there might be a movie coming from them next month. Yes, them. And from what I'm hearing, it might even drop before someone's birthday. Now guys, if this is true, that's big. That is very, very big. Because it could mean a lot of things. It could be a step towards reconciliation. It could be a strategic collaboration. Or it could simply be a professional move. But whatever it is, one thing is certain: it is a positive sign. And honestly, I think it would be even more interesting if they decide to tell their own story through that movie. Imagine a movie that reflects everything: how it started, the highs, the lows, the misunderstandings, and where they are now. That kind of storytelling. It would connect deeply with people. Because it would be real. It would be relatable. And it would give fans a better understanding of everything that has happened. Let's be honest, guys. Have you ever seen two close friends who never quarrel? It's rare. Disagreements happen. Misunderstandings happen. But sometimes, those moments actually make the relationship stronger. Because when they come back together, they understand each other better. They appreciate each other more. And they grow. So maybe, just maybe, that's what is happening here. Maybe this is one of those situations where things will come back stronger and better. But if it doesn't happen, life goes on. We move. We grow. We keep supporting. Now, before I round up, let me share something interesting. I came across a post where people were asked to suggest movies for the weekend. And guess what? People were recommending Sonia's movies. They were mentioning her channel. They were telling others to go watch. Same thing with Maurice Sam's movies. Guys, that is powerful. Because it shows that the work is speaking. It shows that people believe in what they are doing. And it shows that they are on the right track. At the end of the day, this is what matters. Consistency, growth, connection, and impact. Sonia has built something strong. She takes her time to produce movies that are not just entertaining, but also meaningful and long-lasting. Her movies are not just for trends, they are timeless. And that is something to respect. So guys, as we wrap up, this is just me wishing you all a beautiful Sunday, a peaceful Sunday, and a fun-filled weekend. Take time to relax. Take time to enjoy yourself. And yes, take time to watch good movies. Head over to Sonia's channel, watch Game for Two, and any other movie that catches your interest. Trust me, you will not regret it. Don't forget to subscribe to Lizzy's Gist World, turn on your notifications, and stay connected for more amazing gist. I love you all. And I'll see you in the next video.